And I always ask my mother, I said, Mother, how come is everything white? I said, why is Jesus white with blonde hair and blue?
Muhammad Ali wasn't just one of the greatest boxers ever. He was one of the greatest students of the sport. From bouncing around gyms in Louisville to becoming the greatest in rings around the world, Ali studied fighters the way Beethoven studied symphonies. He was fascinated by styles, strategies, mind games, and the unspoken heartbeat between two warriors trading leather and courage. At 74, with a lifetime of fights, rivals, and reflections under his belt, Ali finally shared the 10 boxers he admired most, not just for their victories, but for what they revealed about heart, technique, and the soul of boxing itself. These are the 10 fighters Muhammad Ali respected, learned from, and, in some cases, feared the most 10. Joe Louis. Muhammad Ali saw Joe Louis as the embodiment of classical boxing excellence. Ali admired Louis not just for his staggering knockout record, but for his calm authority in the ring. Louis didn't rely on theatrics. He relied on fundamentals, precision, and devastating power at just the right moment. Watching Louis taught Ali that mastery doesn't need flash. It needs discipline, strategy, and respect for the craft. Louis's jab was not just a weapon, it was a lesson in controlling distance, tempo, and rhythm. Ali often spoke about how Louis made greatness look inevitable, as if dominance were simply the natural consequence of preparation and focus. To Ali, Joe Louis represented boxing's foundation, a fighter who combined simplicity and power in perfect harmony, reminding every generation that technique always precedes triumph. 9. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson was Ali's blueprint for technical brilliance. Ali didn't use the name Sugar lightly. The homage was deliberate, heartfelt, and deeply respectful. Robinson danced across the ring with a rhythm, grace, and intelligence that seemed almost effortless. Ali admired Robinson's ability to blend offense and defense, speed and power, unpredictability and precision. Robinson was a complete fighter, capable of dictating a fight's pace with his feet, confounding opponents with his feints, and landing combinations that looked spontaneous, yet were meticulously measured. Ali saw in Robinson a fighter who elevated the sport, proving that boxing could be an art form, a language spoken with the body, mind, and spirit. To Ali, Robinson wasn't just a favorite boxer. He was the standard by which all great fighters should be measured. 8. Joe Frazier. Ali's rivalry with Joe Frazier was legendary, but respect met hatred, met admiration in complex measure. Frazier's relentless pressure, granite chin, and iconic left hook earned Ali's grudging respect long before it earned his affection. Frazier didn't dance, he marched. He didn't dazzle, he punished. Ali admired that consistency, that refusal to back down even when facing the flashiest fighter on the planet. Their fights weren't just battles of fists. They were wars of will, heart, and identity. Frazier made Ali work harder, think faster, and dig deeper. Ali knew that to beat Frazier, he could never be half-committed. That kind of opponent, unforgiving, courageous, unrelenting, earned Ali's respect as one of the hardest challenges he ever faced. 7. Sonny Liston. When Ali first met Sonny Liston, he was the heavyweight everyone feared. Liston's power, physical dominance, and intimidating presence cast a long shadow over the division. Ali didn't just respect Liston's skill, he feared it, and then he conquered it. What Ali admired most was Liston's authority, how he controlled distance, how his jab could unsettle opponents before the real fight even began. Ali's upset victory over Liston wasn't just a title win. It was a psychological victory, proof that courage and preparation could overcome size and intimidation. Liston taught Ali that confidence could be as formidable a weapon as any punch, and that fear, once acknowledged, could be transformed into strategic fuel. 6. Ken Norton. Ken Norton was every strategist's nightmare. Awkward angles, bent wrists, and an unpredictable rhythm that forced fighters out of their comfort zones. Ali respected Norton's discipline, his physical strength, and his ability to disrupt rhythm and timing. Norton didn't flirt with style, he exploited pattern, making his opponents dance to a rhythm they never quite controlled. Fighting Norton demanded adaptability, patience, and constant awareness. Qualities Ali had to sharpen to defeat him. Ali admired how Norton refused to be intimidated by reputation or highlight reels, choosing instead to impose his own strategy with quiet precision. In Ali's eyes, Norton represented the kind of intelligent disruption a true champion must learn to navigate, respect, and ultimately, master. 5. Henry Cooper. Henry Cooper didn't have a perfect record, but he had something Ali admired deeply: heart. Cooper's ferocious left hook, the one that famously floored Ali, was the kind of punch every fighter fears because it arrives without warning and makes brutality look elegant. Ali respected Cooper's courage, willingness to face greatness, and refusal to relinquish his identity to intimidation. Ali acknowledged that losing to Cooper, even briefly, humbled him in a way no victory ever could. In Cooper, Ali saw a fighter who fought with dignity, pride, and unshakable spirit. That kind of backbone, Ali believed, defined the heart of boxing far more than titles or belts. 4. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes occupied a unique place in Ali's admiration because he represented a successor who forced Ali to confront the limits of age and time. Holmes's jab was precise, relentless, and unflinching, a machine built through discipline. Ali respected Holmes's consistency, his calm ring intelligence, and his ability to control distance like a grandmaster controlling the board. Fighting Holmes was not just a physical challenge for Ali, it was a lesson in humility. Holmes reminded Ali that greatness isn't eternal, and that every champion must eventually face a new generation with respect, acceptance, and grace. In Holmes, Ali saw not a rival to hate, but a technician to admire. 3. Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson fascinated Ali for his resilience. Patterson dealt with fear, defeat, and expectation in a way that showcased his character as much as his skill. Ali admired Patterson's speed, awkward angles, and ability to counterpunch even when under extreme pressure. He saw in Patterson a fighter who navigated personal and professional challenges with grace, refusing to be defined solely by setbacks. Patterson's humility, courage, and willingness to keep returning to the ring earned Ali's deep respect. In Ali's mind, Patterson demonstrated that boxing's fiercest opponents are often those who fight not just with fists, but with heart. 2. Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard held a special place in Ali's heart because Ali saw in him both technique and fearlessness. Leonard could box brilliantly, but he could also trade leather with aggression unmatched by most. Ali admired Leonard's adaptability, the ability to switch strategies mid-fight, to hold fire when prudent, and unleash it when necessary. Leonard's courage under fire reminded Ali of his own early years, when confidence and fearlessness were equally vital. Ali appreciated Leonard's balance of finesse and power, intelligence and instinct. In Leonard, Ali saw the next generation of boxing brilliance, a fighter who respected the past while pushing the sport forward with innovation and heart. 1. Muhammad Ali, self. At the top of his own list, Muhammad Ali included himself, not out of arrogance, but out of self-respect and honest reflection. Ali believed that the lessons learned in every victory and every defeat shaped him into the fighter he became. He revered his own journey not because he claimed perfection, but because he understood the courage it took to stand in the ring and test one's limits against the very best. Ali recognized that loving boxing meant respecting every challenge, confronting every fear, and evolving with every fight. By naming himself, Ali wasn't boasting. He was paying homage to perseverance, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of self-mastery. For Ali, the greatest opponent was always within, and the greatest victory was becoming his own champion. Muhammad Ali's list of favorite boxers isn't just a list of names. It's a roadmap of courage, skill, sacrifice, and evolution. Each fighter taught him something about technique, heart, strategy, or spirit. From pioneers like Joe Louis to peers like Sugar Ray Leonard, Ali's reflections remind us that boxing is not just a sport. It's a testament to human resilience, identity, and the courage to face one's fears inside and outside the ring.